Happy Friday! We know what that means, right? It means Fancy Friday. Hello, I am Brenda, and I am here to talk to you about Fancy Friday. So, every Friday, just about every Friday, sometimes I screw up or I forget or something's happening, but every Friday, I come on line and I talk about what Fancy Friday means to me, how I got started, and why I do it. So, first of all, I need to say hi to my dad. He is my biggest fan and he likes to watch my Fancy Fridays. So, I do them for him and anybody else who likes to watch them. Judy, I love you, and Lisa, I love you too. Those three always watch it. I don't know who else watches them, but I know those three do. So maybe that's all I have is a fanship of three. I'm okay with that. Anyway, what Fancy Friday is just taking a day out of your life to get dressed up, to get fancy, to use the fancy things in your house. Now, you don't really have to get dressed up. You could just get in your nightgown, your fuzzy slippers, and your robe, and break out dishes that you haven't used in forever. Cups, your tablecloth. How fancy would it be if you pulled out a lace tablecloth that you haven't used in ages because you save it for company and you haven't had company in forever, and you just lay it out on your table and you sit down at your table dressed however you want to be. For me, it might be in a formal gown. For you, it might be t-shirts and shorts or your pajamas, and enjoy yourself, because that's what it's really about. This piece of hair is bugging me here. Okay, sorry. Um, it's just about enjoying yourself. It's about enjoying the things that you have. Okay, so if you have something that you haven't used in forever, and ask yourself why you haven't used it. Have you not used it because you don't like it? Have you not used it because you just haven't had a reason to? Have you not used it because you really love it, but you're saving it for company or other people? Because that last one is what we're talking about, okay? Pull out the stuff that you love, but you haven't used. You think there really hasn't been an occasion for it, or I love it, but I feel like I should save it for the good company or the good times or the good days or whatever. Pull that baby out, okay? Your decanters, your beautiful champagne goblets, your beautiful tablecloths, your clothes, your formal dresses, whatever that is, pull them out and for goodness sakes, use them, okay? You have beautiful makeup or lipstick that you save for a specific time and you find out that it's been a long time. Pull them out. Your hair things, pull them out and use them, okay? 2020 taught me that we don't know when our time is going to end, and we don't know what our time's going to look like. In 2019, did you actually think that 2020 was going to end up like it did? Because I sure didn't. And I realized I was stuck at home. There were so many things I couldn't do, and I was just walking around like I normally do, shorts and tank top, and I thought to myself, I really wish I could go out, get dressed up and go out. And I was like, well, I can't. I mean, I can't go out, right? But I can get dressed up and I can pretend I'm out, or I can just get dressed up and just be the queen of my castle. So why not? So I bought myself a tiara. Yes, I did. And my husband bought me a tiara too. I broke out some formal dresses, and guess what? I found long dresses in my closet that had never been worn. They still had the tags on them. Is that you? Tell me if that's you. I want to hear it, okay? Drop me just a little comment and say, that's me, been there, done that, because that's what happened. And I realized that didn't have as many opportunities to wear them before 2020 as I thought in my head that I did, and I was just saving them, and I don't even really know what I was saving them for. My husband is not the type of guy that likes to go out and formal wear, okay? We have a gala, I guess you say it, with my business every September, and that's usually the only time that I wear a long dress to go to. It's so much fun, and because I like to get dressed up. So I was like, why can't I just do this on a regular basis? And that's what Fancy Friday is about, folks. Okay, so it's kind of really hard for me to show you sitting here in my dining room chair my outfit. So I have started taking pictures of the length of the outfit in different I just forgot the word I was going to use, different directions, so you can see the sides and stuff. So it's much easier for you to see that. So I put that in the beginning, but I'll show you what I'm wearing. So you might have seen this shirt in the past because I have worn it before and I really like it. It's sheer here. Yes, I have a black bra underneath. So normally I would wear a strapless bra, but you know what? I don't think this looks bad because if I hadn't told you, you probably wouldn't have realized that was a bra. Plus my hair covers up lots of things. All right, so I decided to use a belt here. Normally, I would tuck this in and use a belt, and I'll tell you in a minute why I didn't. So I just bought this from Amazon. It is not the material that it said it was, so I'll probably be returning it, but it's really cute, isn't it? And it has these buttons, and these buttons don't have any function except to look cute. So it's kind of a wrap skirt. So in one of the pictures I took, it was kind of like this. And I was like, yeah, that could be a little obscene, right? But it has see how big my stomach is? It has this, like this, so you would tie it. And so it's really hard, like if I want to wear this like this, that looks kind of dumb. And tucked in, it really is way too conforming in the spots that I don't want it to be conforming in, like right here and here. So it does not look good tucked in. So I figured it really looked the best, and I just kind of tucked these back so you can't see them, and then had it like this. I like the length. It fits me like mid-calf, which I really like that length. Now I look like I have a tail. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Anyway, have any of you tried the I can't even remember what it's called with Amazon, where you get to try on clothes and then you can just return them if they're not what you like? I mean, you can normally do that, but this is like a kind of like, that's what they do, kind of like Stitch Fix, but you know that you're trying it on and you may very well not keep them. I have not, but I believe my daughter has. All right, so also part of Fancy Friday is when I talk about a product that I love. So usually that can be very different things. I've talked about kitchen things. I've talked about cleaning things. I've talked about hair things and body lotions. It's just always different. But today I'm going to talk about something that I use all the time, almost on a daily basis, and that is a laundry product. Now, I don't know how often you do laundry. Tell me how often you do laundry. I am one of those people that I might not do laundry for 3 days, and the next thing you know, I do 3-4 loads in a day. And we don't have that many people here. We're all adults. But sometimes that laundry, especially the towels, because we go swimming at least once a week, and each one of us usually brings 2 towels, and that adds up, you know, so, and especially if we go twice a week. All right, so what this is called is OxiClean White Revive. So right here, I know this is showing backwards, but I always look for White Revive. I don't like, well, it's not that I don't like the regular OxiClean, but it's that I prefer the White Revive. I actually have noticed a huge difference, okay? So this is actually a big container. I usually have the smaller one, but I buy this from Amazon, and it's cheaper to get the big one. So this says it does 75 loads, and it's laundry whitener and stain remover and safe on colors. So basically what I do is I just put, it comes with a scoop, and I put a scoop into my washer. It takes care of about 95% of my stains. Now, if I have an oily stain that I know is there, I've dripped oil, usually it's on my shirt, I will use Dawn on that, and that takes care of it. But if it's not that kind of a stain, all I do is throw this in. Every once in a while, I might see a stain that I know is going to be really hard. So I will take a small, this is a powder. I will take a small amount and I will put it on the stain, and then I'll take some water and I'll rub it in, and I'll just leave it on there for maybe 5 minutes at the most. Throw it in. I haven't found a stain yet, except for greasy stains. Like I said, the oil grease stains, I just do Dawn. I don't even try with this. I just know that Dawn will take care of it. And those can be real. I have a couple of shirts that are more like silk-like, and it's hard to get those out. So I just go right to the Dawn. But this just, it brightens whites, which is very helpful, but it doesn't run the colors either. And so I have been using it probably like 5 or 6 years, and I love it. I don't like to work harder than I have to, okay? So if there's something that I can just throw in there that is actually going to help my laundry and get rid of stains, I don't have to go through and find the stains and then take a toothbrush or rub it or whatever and let it set. If I don't have to do that, then by all means, take my money. Take all my money and give me the product. So anyway, that's my product today, okay? OxiClean White Revive. Like I said, White Revive works so much better for me than just the regular kind. And sometimes it's going to be hard to find, which is why I just buy it on Amazon. But most grocery stores do have it. It's just sometimes it's kind of hard to find the White Revive. I figure it's just way easier just to get it from Amazon and have it delivered to my house because, once again, I'm a little lazy. All right. So, anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this day. Who else is just mystified that May is coming, like next week? This is the end of April. Is that crazy? So tell me what you have in mind for spring, for May. Are you doing anything? Are you going anywhere? I want to hear all of it, okay? I want to live vicariously through you because we don't really have any plans. I need to get the backyard looking so it's not as trashy looking as it is. And that's really it. But I'd love to hear what you guys are doing. And since the weather is getting warmer just about everywhere. So anyway, tell me what you think of Fancy Friday. Tell me if you've used this OxiClean White Revive and what you thought. Just tell me a little bit about yourself if you'd like. If you've never watched, I'd love to hear. And Dad and Judy, thank you so much for being my biggest fans. I love you both, and I hope you guys have a good weekend. And I hope I'll get to see you sometime soon. Love you all. I love everybody, and love you, Dad and Judy. Bye. Love you. Bye.